What's up, everybody? Metal Biker Dude. We're going to have a few laughs here tonight. We're going to make this a bit of a longer one. Give you guys something to sink your teeth into a little bit more. And so, first off, we've got something from Louis CK, who I'm semi-familiar with. If I've heard this, I'll let you know. I've heard some Louis CK, but this one does not sound familiar. So we're going to do this one, and it'll be followed up by a couple more. So right on. Get my shit together here. Happy Friday. Here we go.
I've been thinking about my memories because I have kids now, and my kids are at an age where I remember being their age. I remember being a 6-year-old. I remember being a 9-year-old. And that's a big threshold that my kids have crossed, is that I remember being their age. Because when you're raising kids, you're not raising the kid in front of you. You're raising the grown-up that they're going to be later. And I was a kid once. When they were babies, I didn't really relate to them because they're babies. A baby is not going to remember shit that is happening to it. If you have a baby, keep it alive and enjoy yourself. But really, the baby it's not going to matter. A baby is not accumulating anything. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch that you shake every day. It doesn't matter. You go
supposed to shake him.
You go over your baby's face every day. You fuck you, baby, like right every day. Wouldn't matter. Hey, baby, you big that. You do that every day. Wouldn't matter. I mean, they'll grow up with a general sadness inside, but they won't. They won't actually.
Okay, I got to stop this and tell you guys a quick story. As you guys know, a lot of you know, I have 6 kids, and my oldest son, he used to cry relentlessly. And so what I would do was, I shouldn't say this. I didn't shake him, but I'd pick him up and I would blow in his face like that, and it would make him stop. And the moment I would stop blowing in his face, he'd go right back to it. And I mean, we're talking like his face is just bloody red and screaming at the top of his lungs. And I'd start it back up again. And then he'd start it all over again. I'm a bad dad.
Remember, why? And memories are weird because memories get distorted by who you are now and who you were when you experienced them. Like, I remember when I first started doing stand-up, I was living in Boston, and there was one club that was owned by a gay guy. And my memory is that guy was always trying to fuck me. That's my memory. I've carried it for 20 years. There was a gay guy trying to fuck me all the time.
Oh, shit.
And recently I caught up with an old friend of mine from those days who I hadn't seen in years. And we started talking about different people, and he brought him up. And I said, that guy always used to try to fuck me. And he goes, he did? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, really? Did he like take you to his house or something and really try to physically? No, it's just that he, you know what I mean? He's trying to fuck me all the time. He's like, well, did he push you and, you know, say stuff all the time and make you uncomfortable? No, it just was. And as we went through it, finally the truth that came out was the whole story really was there once was a gay man. That's it. That's really what happened. He was gay. I was 19.
You know, that's
now
there's a lot of truth to that, man. You know, not so much these days, but you know, 20, 30 years ago, you know, if somebody was gay, you know, it wasn't, you know, people didn't come out, you know, like they are now, and so it was a lot more secretive, and there was a lot more, you know, left to the imagination, you know. So if you met somebody that was gay, you were probably worried, like, man, is this guy gonna really try to fuck me? Is he attracted to me? Is he watching me? Is he looking at me? Yeah.
Fuck me all the time. Like, I went through life with that. But I'm trying to remember, what is my first memory? Like, how far did my memories go? And I remember my first memory, I was 4 years old, and I was standing in front of my parents' house, and I was shitting in my pants. I was just shitting a massive, terribly painful shit. And I was halfway through the shit. That's my first memory, is being halfway. The first half of this shit, I don't remember it. That's still in the ether of infancy. The center of this shit was so wide that I actually came online as a result of the anal pain that I was experiencing. It actually awakened me into the stream of consciousness I'm now living. That's how my life started. That's who I am.
He's a funny motherfucker, man. I'm telling you what. You know, this has nothing to do with anything. But, you know, I want to thank everybody for just all that you guys do. You guys are the fucking best, man. All of you. YouTube, Patreon, especially my patrons. I mean, you guys are just... I can't thank you guys enough, man. You guys have helped change my life and set it on a new course. Right on to everybody at Patreon, YouTube. Right on.
A lot of my memories I don't like. I don't like when I was
know this is really
teenager.
off topic.
I hated all that time. I hated being a teenager.
I just been thinking about you.
And then I discovered drugs. And then that's all I gave a shit about.
Me too.
I don't know how I'm going to tell my kids. How the fuck do you compete with that? How do you take a miserable person with no control over their lives and tell them with a straight face, oh, you can't do drugs. You can't do that, baby. All drugs are a perfect solution to every problem you have right now. How do you beat that? Drugs are so fucking good that they'll ruin your life. I mean, that's how good they are. I can't do drugs now because I'm 44, and I can't hook it up. I can't make that happen. If you're 44 and you want to get high, you got to hurt your back. That's pretty much the only option you have. Hurt your back, get some Percocet, and then you get a babysitter and take 3 at a diner. Like, just sad. I'm a little drowsy. Woo!
Welcome to adulthood, huh? Deep adulthood.
I never really could have like I wish I was a drunk. Like that, I love romantically the idea of being a real drunk in my bathrobe all day. Everybody who loves me is always crying. He's destroying himself. I can't watch anymore. Shut up, then. Showing up at my kid's school play halfway through. You show who you are, baby! I wish I could be that guy.
Oh
but I can't drink because
funny.
I just get
this
tired.
This is a funny bit,
sleep.
Man.
I don't know how people drink and then do shit. Like when I see movies
right?
or TV shows where there's people in an office having a power meeting and they're clink, clink, they're making a drink in the daylight with a tie
I've never
on.
understood that either.
I hope you play ball with us in this construction deal, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I'll see what's in it for me. How is the next scene not all those people just lying on the floor like, oh, fuck. I can't
right.
drink whiskey at noon. I can't smoke pot because it's the same thing. I'm too old for it. Sometimes young people come up to me after shows. Hey, do you want to smoke some pot? I'm like, can I get my portion to smoke without you alone later? Because I don't want to stand in a parking lot with some 20-year-olds. Last time I got high, I was in Kansas City, and I got high because I was in Kansas City, and it was shitty. So after the show, so these kids that worked at the club, they're like, you want to smoke some pot? And I'm like, yes. So I'm standing in a parking lot with these kids, like 20 years old, and we're smoking a joint. And I'm taking huge hits because I had no idea. I didn't know they'd been working on this shit like it's the cure for cancer. I didn't understand
right on,
the fucking
man.
technology that's gone into making pot.
Okay, I got to tell you guys another story. I'm sorry, but so I was raising kids and stuff, so I took about a 10-year hiatus from just about everything except for a weekend 12-pack. You know, other than that, I wasn't doing anything, right? And I was with my boss's son one day. This is on a Friday. We went to lunch together. And I'm with the boss's son, so we were in no hurry to get back. And he says, fuck it. He's like, let's just knock off the rest of the day. I'm like, dude, what about your dad? And he's like, fuck him. I got this. And sorry about that. So we go back to his place, and we end up smoking a bowl. And it was just a bowl, but it was packed pretty good. It was a little glass bowl, you know. And I remember driving home, and I got about halfway home, and I called my wife, and I said, I think I need an ambulance. I pulled off in the McDonald's parking lot. I said, I can't drive. I said, my heart, I'm very, very aware of my heart. It's racing. And, man, I didn't realize how far weed had came in 10 little years, man. It, like I said, like they've been working on it like it was a cure for cancer, man. It really, 10-year difference was all the difference in the world, man.
So powerful, because when I was a kid, you could just smoke a joint for a while. Now you take 2 hits and you go insane. It's not doable anymore. And I was taking big hits, like big 1970s jean jacket, Bad Company hits. Here come the jesters, 1, 2, 3. It's all part of my fantasy. And I'm like, yeah. And even the kid with the wooden hole of no ear, the absence of flesh in his ear with wood, I don't know what that is. Even he was like, "That you should be careful, that's a lot of pot. That's very strong marijuana." Yeah, I'm fine. Running with the devil! Just fucking, and in about 10 seconds, everything just and I'm like, oh shit. This is an ordeal now. I'm not gonna feel okay for a very long time. And everybody's just standing around and talking, and I'm hoping, like I'm really hoping that I look like this.
Oh, man.
But I'm pretty sure that I was just scanning insanely.
This is a funny fucking bit, man.
I was actually counting, like, look at her for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to him. 5, 4, 3, 2. Randomize. Don't go in the same direction. 5, 4, 3. Nod your head. That looks like you're listening if you nod your head.
Oh, man.
And at one point I realized I need to get out of here because the air is hitting my arm weirdly and they can tell. They totally know that I'm not handling the way air is touching my arm right now. Why am I doing that with my hand? That's weird to do that with your hand. Nobody stands like this. Nobody stands like this. Just fucking, no, that's also, that's weird too. That's crazy. Just, shit. I gotta go. But I didn't know how to leave because I had this dilemma. We're all standing in a perfect circle facing each other. And I thought it's gonna be insane if I just turn I'm one person with my back now. Do I just back away like this and hope that they fill in? And then I thought, no, say something. Say something out loud to them that smooths the transition of you leaving. Okay, what do I say? Pick a thing to say. Goodbye. That's a nightmare. That's just goodbye. That's not even, that's just noises. Finally, I walked away and I said, I'm leaving! And I know it was that bad. Because they all went, oh, shit, okay, all right. Whoa. I was like, I'll never see those people again as long as I live. And then I had to get in a car. I forgot that I had rented a car, and I have to drive back to the hotel. And I'm driving on this highway in Missouri. And at one point I realized, I think it's been about 25 minutes since I looked out the front window of this car. I've just been dealing with shit directly in. Oh, shit. There's a whole spectrum of responsibility out here. I'm supposed to... take part in this. And then at one point, I remember I was at a drive-thru, and I was terrified because there's a lady sticking her head out a window, and she's mad. She's going, sir, sir. And I just kept saying, I don't know. I had the window closed. I had no fucking idea. What part of the transaction am I? Did I pay yet? Have I ordered? Have I been sitting here for 40 minutes just eating at the window and I ate the paper and everything? Sir! And I just went, I don't want it! And I just fucking bolted.
Oh my God.
So I can't do that anymore.
Oh shit. Right on. All right, I'll be right back here. You know what? I'm going to change the camera angle because I want to try something. But I'll be back here in a few minutes, and we're going to do another one. So, right on. Okay, we're back. So, I just wanted to kind of change the angle here a little bit, but I'm going to have to do it again, I think, because I'm trying to get myself over to the side a little bit more. That way. So I can get the view of the video in there a little deeper. So anyway, it's good for now. So I got a lot of people wanting me to do some Katt Williams. So I got some Katt Williams pulled up. So right on, let's do this, man. This is Katt Williams. Oh, Def Comedy Jam. All right, right on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a pleasure to be here.
He's got a funny ass voice, man.
I'm just
kind of like Bill Burr. It's just a
comedic
pitch.
That life is short. You got to enjoy your motherfucking life. Enjoy your goddamn life. Stop being ungrateful all the goddamn time. You got to be happy about your motherfucking life. If God done bless you with a Chrysler 300, nigga, stop talking shit. Walking around telling niggas, yeah, nigga, the reason I got it, nigga, is because it looked like a Phantom. No, nigga, it looked like a Chrysler 300. The fucked up part is that bitch do look like a Phantom until a Phantom pull up. Then you just act like, this is bullshit. I don't even want to be on this street, nigga. I don't even want to be on this street. I'm saying you gotta be happy about your motherfucking life. I know 50 Cent done made it real cool to be shot. Let me just say something. Niggas, you can't be hard all the motherfucking time. We all know niggas is hard too often. 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning, these niggas hard. Wait a minute, niggas, you angry at breakfast, nigga? You gangbanging on bacon, nigga? You... I know 50 done made it cool to be shot. I've been shot before. Ain't shit cool about it. When I got shot, ain't no music play, ain't no bitches come out, nothing. The fucked up part is when I got shot, I wasn't even in the altercation. I'm outside the club watching some other niggas. I'm like, look at these crazy ass niggas. Oh, these niggas finna fight. Oh, that nigga got a gun. It's finna get good. Bam! Wait a minute, Jesus! Pimp down, 1032, bitch, get the trunk. This is bullshit. I done got blood in my perm, nigga. I'm finna black out. I'm just saying, life is short. Ladies, y'all need to stop stressing all the motherfucking time. You need to understand, bitch, if you are not the shit to you, you are not the shit to any fucking body else. You need to understand that and just deal with it. We are tired of y'all getting in relationships with us and blaming us for shit we ain't even in control of. You done got with a nigga, you talking about, well, you fucked up my self-esteem. Bitch, it's called self-esteem. It's esteem of your motherfucking self, bitch.
Oh, shit.
I fuck up how you feel about you. And don't get mad because I'm calling you bitches. I'm only calling you bitches because I don't know your names individually. Shamananaya. I'm just saying, ladies. I'm just saying, you gotta be the shit to you, ladies. You gotta be the shit to you. Some of y'all stress entirely too fucking much about shit that niggas don't even care about. Never in the history of niggerdom has a nigga been getting ready to fuck a woman and changed his mind because her fingernails and toenails didn't match. Not once. Not never. Never has a nigga been putting a condom on and went, bitch, is that plum and red? I can't even do it, bitch. I can't even do it. I'm out of here.
You know, there's so much truth to this. And I've had this conversation. My wife. I've had this conversation many times about fucking shoes, man. You know, for the life of me, I can't figure out why women stress so much over their fucking shoes, man. The only people that are looking at your shoes are other women. I ain't never looking at my old lady's shoes. I don't give a shit about a woman. She's always pointing out to me, look at how cute her shoes are. I don't care. I ain't looking at her shoes. I'm looking at her ass and her tits. That's it.
Not once. Not once. Y'all be worried about shit, don't even matter. Some of y'all done had some kids. Now you got some stretch marks. You walking around the house bitter, blaming the baby, showing the baby your high school picture. Look what you did to me. Ladies, if your man got a stretch mark, is mad about your stretch marks, I suggest that you stop fucking with bitch niggas. I think I speak for all real niggas in attendance when I say we don't have time to worry about no simple shit like stretch marks. Bitch, we know they either came from one of two things. Either you was big and got small, or you was small and got big. Either way, we fucking. Either way. Like,
you know, and right onto that too, man. He's spitting some truth here. So many times, I don't understand. It's just like fake tits. Fake tits are fine, okay. But I've always preferred a natural look, even if they're fake. You know, they get like the teardrop fake. You know, I hate those things that look like you got a couple softballs underneath there. You know, I like a natural woman. You know, I like a little thick, and I like it all natural looking. Man, these fucking nails and tits and all this shit, man. Fucking, I don't understand this shit, man.
It's too
Be
short.
you.
That's all the fuck I'm saying.
We're going to find out anyway.
Ladies, you got to start taking some responsibility for your own miserable life. If you over 25 years old, you still walking around here talking about niggas ain't shit, bitch, you need to grow the fuck up with your irresponsible ass. What you meant to say was all the niggas you fuck with ain't shit. That's right. You need to figure out what it is about your pussy that keep attracting ain't shit niggas. Might be ain't shit pussy.
Oh, man.
Just saying life is short. That's all I'm saying. You got to enjoy your motherfucking life. That's all I'm saying. If we didn't learn shit from Louisiana, we learned you got to be happy about whatever the fuck you got right now. You don't know what the fuck may happen. That Louisiana shit, that shit changed my whole fucking life. I ain't never seen nothing that goddamn sad. This gangster niggas in LA, them niggas in Louisiana was gangster than a motherfucker. You can be gangster in good weather. These niggas was gangster in 99 feet of motherfucking water. Nigga, how is you swimming and keeping your pistol out the water at the same time? Nigga. If that ain't some gangster shit, y'all been all that. I'm Kat. Thank you so much.
Right on, man. Right on. That was good shit. All right, back in a minute. Bill Burr. Okay, so I got to move my green screen over. Otherwise, I can't turn it anymore. So anyway, I'll have to fuck with that some other time. I ain't in the mood. I'm having too much fun now. So now we got Bill Burr up. And this is the last one for this one here. And this is white versus black athletes in Hitler. This ought to be good. This one doesn't sound familiar, but right on. All right.
People in the stands. I mean, that's just like what's entertainment for me now, you know. I like that Jimmy the Greek moment that happens in sports, you know. Like once every 4 or 5 years, you know that? Like some 50, 55-year-old white dude tries to explain why black people are kicking the shit out of white people in practically every major sport, you know? And it always goes down the same way, right? There's always like 3 white dudes.
See, I don't know if you guys, well, some of you might be, I don't know, but I'm barely young or old enough to remember back that far when it happened, and I was actually watching the NFL episode of this, and I think it was during a halftime show. I can't remember though. And Jimmy the Greek, or maybe it was a pregame, and I believe it was on CBS. But anyway, Jimmy the Greek was on there, and he was talking about the reason that black athletes are better than white athletes in some sports. And man, oh man, I remember back then, and we weren't near as enlightened as we are now. And I remember it just being so cringeworthy, even back in that day. You know, and that was shit. God damn, that had to have been 40 years ago. Because I was pretty young. But yeah.
And the one white dude in the middle, he's always like the guy with like the theory. You know, he's always like, you know, it seems these African-American athletes, they seem to have this quick twitch muscle fiber. You know, there's a slow twitch and there's this quick twitch. And the second the dude says that, like the other two white dudes start like sliding out of frame, like, okay, this guy's getting fired and I'm not going to be part of this highlight. Nice knowing you, Ned. Keep that seat warm, right? And the dude in the middle, he's just like hell-bent on getting fired. You know, he starts like bringing up slavery. And evidently they were breeding the strongest man with the strongest woman and that quick twitch.
Oh, my God.
Literally 20 minutes later, that dude's on TV. He's like fired, right? He's crying. His family's standing there. He's got like a box of shit from his desk with like an Emmy sticking out. He's like, I don't know what I said. I was just talking about the quick twitch and the slow twitch. I wasn't just trying to make a point.
Oh, my God.
No, I love that. I love seeing people mess up their careers like that. It's just funny to me. Plus, I gotta admit, as a white dude, on some level, I have to believe in that theory, because it's like, are white dudes that bad at basketball? I can't even watch the NBA anymore, man. It's like every highlight, the white dude's like that, the black dude has like his nuts in his face. Fucking blah! I'm just sitting at home like, for the love of God, tackle the guy. Jesus Christ, get out of the way. Do you ever get tired of those two nuts flying over your head? You know you're going to be on SportsCenter. Just get out of the way.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's got to be
cheeks
something to
are
that theory. I saw this show one time on runaway slaves. It was one of the most amazing programs I've ever seen in my life. Dude, when you ran away as a slave, you just didn't run to the end of the driveway and be like, fuck that job. Just start walking down the street. Dude, you had to like run through whole states. There's dogs chasing you, you're hurdling shit, you're swimming. Those were the first fucking triathletes. And there was nobody helping them out. There was no dude on the side of the road like, come on, man, 2 more states, you're in Ohio. Suck it up, you're looking good, looking good.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, you were on your
Cheeks
own.
are hurting, man.
Did any wonder? 250, 300 years of that shit, and then I'm gonna D you up in gym class? It ain't happening. I come from hundreds of years of alcoholics. I got like half a liver, you know what I mean? It's just... You know what's funny to me about that stuff? You can't even like, you know, I obviously know that theory's crazy, but it's just like, you can't even bring up how well black people are doing in sports. Everybody gets all weird about it, which I don't understand, because it's like a compliment, you know? Like, feel how weird it is right now. You know, I just brought that shit up. I'm saying something good, right? It's like I saw a coach get in trouble for that shit. Like, his team was like 0-6 or something.
Clever.
They just couldn't win, and every week the press was just getting on him more and more and more, right? And the dude, he was just like flustered, and he had like a moment of honesty. They were like, why can't you guys win a game? He's like, oh, you know, I don't know, the offense isn't getting it done, you know, defense, you know, they're too slow, and they just run out. Tell him, we gotta get some more black guys on this team, but I'm telling you, it's just not. And immediately, everybody's like, what? Everyone started freaking out like they had no idea what this dude was talking about. It's like, are you watching SportsCenter? Or do you see the Olympics? Like, I love the 100-meter dash, right? There's always like 9 black dudes and that one token white guy in like lane 8. And I'm just sitting there going, come on, man, one time. Just one time, just win the bronze, just do what you gotta do. And the white dude always stays with him till like the first turn, then he like fucking blows out his hammy. Those other 8 black dudes are like, where's that white dude the next Olympics? He's like up in the broadcast booth, his career's over. He's like a commentator. Yeah, it's gonna be a great race. Still can't feel my fucking toes, but I'm telling you. No, I don't get it.
Oh, shit.
It's like a compliment. We're saying you're fast. That's a good thing, right? People start all freaking out. Oh, you're acting like that's all we can do. You're saying we can't be scientists. No, we're not. All we're saying is if there was a race to the microscopes, you fuckers would win. We're just saying that you're fast. You get there first. Your lab coat would be flapping in the wind. I get there like 3 minutes later, all cramped up. Are you looking at bacteria? No, you go first. You just go first. Jesus Christ. It was a Volvo. The guy ran by a Volvo in street shoes. I've never seen that before in my life. No, I get into those arguments all the time. All the time. Friends of mine will be like, well, how come anytime a black athlete does something, they say it's an athletic move. Anytime a white athlete does it, they say it's an intelligent move. And it's like, well, fair enough, man. It just depends on what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if you read a defense, white or black, that's an intelligent move, right? But if you take off from the foul line, jump over 9 other dudes, and throw the shit down, those other 9 guys aren't standing there like, fuck, why didn't I think of that shit? Here I am dribbling around, guys. I think that's some superhero shit. Shit like a cape flapping in the wind with a big S on your chest. I'm telling you, man, that's the funny thing about Hitler. Just let me.
It's a hell of a segue.
Let me work my way through this idea. No, that's my favorite sports clip is that Jesse Owens shit. I just love it because their whole angle was fucked up. He made Hitler leave in like the 3rd quarter, right? He's putting down his number 1 finger, just fucking walking out of the stadium. Jesus Christ. Their whole thing was like, we are going to create a superior race. It's like, dude, I think we accidentally already did that. Yeah, we sent a select group of people to the gym every day for a couple 100 years. It's paying dividends. They're fucking dunking on us every day. Dude, how quiet was that limo ride home with Hitler? You know what I'm saying? You know he was talking crazy shit when they were on the way there. They were all amped up. We are going to dominate, Sieg Heil, just going off. That whole ride home, they're just sitting there all quiet. You're sitting next to an even angrier than usual Adolf Hitler. Trying to make some sort of small talk, like, hey, it is one nice day, isn't it? You know, nice food.
Oh, shit. That was good shit, man. Bill Burr is a hilarious motherfucker, man. Oh, sorry about that. Katt was killing it. Louis CK killed it. That was good shit, man. Hope you guys had fun. Happy Friday night. Happy weekend. Metal Biker Dude reacts. Peace. Haha. I gotta get something better than that, man.